Are you feeling country or are you feeling rock and roll? Well, you're in luck because today's video is a bit of both. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie. This is Realistically Raw, where we are not only real, but we are realistic about our health goals here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about today's video. It's gonna be a hodgepodge kind of, a little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll. So if you're here just to watch the Nashville footage, I am going to put when that starts here so that you can just skip this whole first part. But I just wanted to say Nashville, I did not get the footage that I wanted. I was not feeling my best after the first meal, and you will see why. So it was so short that I thought, well, I'll just combine it with the first part of the video where I feel like a rock star going through this process of an explant, which that's right, you heard it, it's an explant. So I have decided, I've made the decision after just 2 weeks that I want to remove the implants and just get a lift. Today I just thought I would talk to you guys about why I made that decision and how I'm feeling about how I'm looking and all that stuff. So here we go. Okay, so I basically decided after living in my own skin for about 5 days that I think the route that I want to take is just to remove the implants. I don't mind the size that I am now, though I don't love how I am looking naked. I don't mind the general size. So I feel like I am going to need a lift. It's been about 2 weeks, and though my skin has retracted a little bit and is looking a bit better, it's still not great, and I just can't imagine that it will be in 6 weeks from tomorrow. I have decided I am going to do that part of it, but I don't want to put the implants back in just because I just don't feel like that's my mindset anymore. And dealing with my overall size, I've actually enjoyed it. I've enjoyed my workouts. I've enjoyed just how I'm looking in clothes, things that I can wear that I wouldn't have worn before because it would have been too booby and made it look a little bit more just in your face if I were to have my implants in. On top of the fact that I've watched so many explant videos and now am sort of correlating some of my problems to my autoimmune disease to the implants. And so even if my issues now are not due to my implants, why would I risk putting them back in? So many people that have exchanged their implants for silicone have then had problems after. So I just don't want to push my luck. And because I now do have autoimmune, even though I feel like I have cured myself, my TSH is in its normal range, I still feel like it could take me back to that point of being more sick. And I'm kind of really excited about the thought of getting these implants taken out and just to see where my health goes in the next 6 months after. So many people have had such amazing results quickly, which I mean, I'm not expecting that, but I do feel like eating the way that I eat, doing the things that I've done and continuing to do those things and being consistent with how I'm eating, how I'm sleeping, how I'm exercising is only going to make things better, getting these implants out. My body will have less inflammation to fight. That being said, the first few days after explanting, it has been a bit difficult to look at myself naked. I have not showed Jordan. I don't want him to see me like that. I will say that deflating, I'm glad that I did it because I know that if I wouldn't have done the deflation, that I probably would have never made this choice. I think I would have just went into surgery deciding that I just wanted to have a smaller implant put in, mainly because I just didn't like the look of my implants 24 years after putting them in, and then also just feeling like I needed to do some sort of replacement because they were so old, and then also just not wanting to be that same size anymore. I don't think I told you guys the amount of cc's that I actually had in was like almost 500 cc's. So my skin is very stretched out. My implants were put over the muscle, so I had no muscle really for my skin to sort of attach back to. Those are the main reasons why I feel like I need that lift, because I don't think my boobs will go back to looking the way that they are. Number one, because I have such a small amount of breast tissue, I think there are a lot of girls that have been able to get away with it due to the fact that they're in their 20s or 30s, where I'm in my mid 40s, and also because they naturally have more breast tissue than what I have. I am pretty lean, so I just don't think that it will go back to normal. But I'm really excited about this next step, this next part of my journey. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Thank you for your kind comments in the comment sections and not being so judgmental. I really appreciate that. So, okay, well, we are going to get on with the Nashville footage. I'm gonna finish up packing. And if you guys are interested in seeing some footage down in Florida, what I eat in a day while on vacation, my travel vlog, comment down below just so that I have an idea that maybe there's one person, maybe just one, that wants to see that, and it will give me something more interesting to film. All right, guys, I will see you on the other side. Have a great day. Okay guys, so what is a good road trip without a stop at you-know-where? I'm sure you recognize this place, Starbucks, and I opted not to do coffee. I chose the green matcha latte, which was so good. Okay guys, we are just pulling into the city. We are getting into some traffic, and unfortunately it's raining. So we're a little bummed about that, but we are starving. We are so hungry. I had half of a cantaloupe for breakfast, and then you saw I had my Starbucks, which was delicious, and I kind of wanted to save up space and room for what I'm gonna have at the restaurant. So I will see you guys when we get there. So this is us pulling up to our favorite Nashville restaurant. It is called Avo. It's in a really cool little spot, but unfortunately it was going to be inconvenient for us to go later, so we wanted this to be our first stop of the day to make sure we made it there. If you guys are ever in Nashville, this is a must see. Just the two of us? Just two? If I lived here, I would seriously consider getting a job part-time. It is such a beautiful restaurant. Okay, so normally they do have a raw option. It is a raw pad thai, but unfortunately they didn't, so we decided to go for the buffalo cauliflower wings because we have had them before and they are so good. And then the next best option for an entree for me was their kale salad. It did have some crispy chickpeas on top. So good. Jordan decided to go for the breakfast tacos because it was Saturday brunch time, so he got lucky and scored there. He loves some tacos, and as you can see, it was completely devoured. And though this food was so good, it was very heavy. This is me showing you guys my outfit, and this is where all the problems began for me. I started getting a major bellyache, so no more food for the rest of the day. But the next morning, we stopped at this really cute coffee place called Sump Coffee, which was backed by Avo, and then we went to this really cute juice bar / smoothie bowl place. Check it out if you guys are in Nashville. That's it, guys. Sorry. Next time, I promise I will do better.